Welcome back to Arjuna Education Institutions Bridge course. Hope everybody is doing good. Okay, so uh, so these two today and tomorrow are the last 2 days of our bridge course, and so I'm very happy to see all these enthusiastic students. Okay, so yeah, good morning to all. Okay, so as I had told you, we had sent you message that we're going to have a alumni interaction today, and then I'm planning to continue my class if time permits. Okay, so we have been discussing on the graphs. So what are the topics we have completed till now in mathematics? So starting with indicers, then we discussed on trigonometry. So we also discussed upon logarithm, so which is very important part. And so the last class we were discussing on graphs, right? So we were discussing on graphs. Okay, so now so we will have our guest speaker today. She's Vidyashri. She's from Surathkal actually. So and presently she is pursuing her MBBS, and she was a great academic scholar from her childhood. She got 10 pointer, 10 out of 10 in all the subjects in mathematics, all the subjects in 10. Sorry. So you know that earlier this 10th standard was having uh, a pointer system, right? So it was having a pointer system. So hope you know. So in that pointer system, she had got 10, and she also got very good percentage in her 12th, and she got hundreds in two subjects. And she was mainly studying for JEE as well as NEET. She prepared very nicely that time. I taught her, and she got a rank of 2200 in NEET state rank, and currently she is doing her MBBS. Okay, so she will be joining shortly. So once she joins, so I'm going to connect to all of you. Okay. See what I'm thinking is. So everybody is listening, right? So in case I will tell her to speak for some time, and later, like in case you want to ask any doubts, okay, in case you want to ask any doubts, so we will have a norms, but nobody will speak just like that. Okay, so and we don't want anybody to just talk like that. So the what we'll plan is, so you can please send a message in the chat. So what doubt you have, no? So that you send a message, and I will call your name, so you will get an opportunity to directly speak. Okay, so understood this? So I'm going to call your name, whoever has doubts. So how do I get to know you have doubts? Whatever doubts you have, please send it in the chat. Okay, so that question you can only read out, and but I will give the stage to you. Is that fine? Okay. so so we have been conducting this bridge course from last uh, 2 weeks now, almost, right? I've been conducting from last 2 weeks, and we had all the subjects main PCMB, so physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology, right? And so hope last time the physics class earlier sir used to take some JEE NEET questions that level, and but I think last class he did discussion of very good topics. Okay, he did discussion of very good topics, and hope all of you liked it. Okay, and so anyway, so I'll just check out whether Vidyashri has joined. Vidyashri here, she has. Uh, so as I was mentioning all of you that she is from Surathkal, and she was academic topper from her childhood only. She got 10 pointer when she was in 10th, and she got good percentage in her 12th also, scoring two subjects 100. And she was very much focused for NEET and JEE both, because she had taken biology also, and she was interested in biology, and she was also interested in math. So that time, as I told you, remember I was earlier teaching chemistry and physics. So I had taught her chemistry and physics, and later she got a good rank in NEET, and she is pursuing her MBBS right now. So I am going to leave the stage for her, and she will speak. She will address all of you for some time. So then we will discuss. Okay. Then, if any of you have doubts, we can you can ask to her. So what did I tell you is, you can please send me the question what you have in this chat. So I'm going to call your name and you can ask that question. Okay. So I'm going to leave the stage for her.
Yeah. Hello everyone. First of all, a very big thank you to Arjun Academy, because of which I'm here today speaking before you like this. And one thing I would like to say is this is the most smart thing what sir has done. Like when I was in Arjun Academy, sir used to tell that an intelligent person is one who learns from himself, but a smart person is one who learns from others who have gone through that phase. And I think this is the most smart way you have started preparing yourself. And first of all, to talk about the faculty, very lucky. You people are very lucky to get such people to teach you, and you're very lucky to join here, because the amount of involvement they give in teaching is really appreciable. And when I was studying 11th and 12th, I still have those pictures of sir teaching. We had a small room, and that small white board was there, and in that only we used to have, like, it was a small family initially, and only some students were there, and that was really great, and still those memories are green in my mind. You know what, now my sister is pursuing first PU, and whenever I try to tell her any doubt, I remember sir exactly how he used to teach. It's still there in my mind, and that is the best foundation I've ever got in my life. So that thing I would like to tell. And I would like to tell, yeah, again, that you people are lucky to get such people to teach you, that too in most important phase of your life. And second thing is preparation means you have to, although you're studying NEET or you're going for JEE, you have to focus on what your subjects you have taken. Like suppose all subjects are interconnected. Suppose if you take maths and physics, you have to, for physics, you have to learn maths also. Integration is very important, right? So all the subjects give equal importance, okay? And if suppose you have taken NEET, and you're learning biology, it's not that you have to give only importance to biology only. Physics is also important, and maths is also important, and like you need a little bit focus should be there in maths also, not leaving maths completely out. You have to focus on all the subjects equally, okay? And anybody has any questions? Okay, I can talk, right? Yeah. So Krish,
You can continue. You can continue.
yes, okay. So preparation means what sir does in the class and what he tells, which topics to study, what and also to study. That is more than enough for all of us. Like when we are studying 11th and 12th, like we need not go on searching all the books, this book, that book. Everybody will tell this book is good, that book is good. 1,000 books they will tell. Okay, but what in the class, what sir is doing, what notes you are writing in the class, that is very very important, because at the end you can't read the 1,000 books. That one notes is will be more than sufficient for you. And every day you have to practice problems. Practice. You have to practice a lot of problems. The problems which sir has given you, the problems from which your book are there, all the problems should be solved very neatly. And whatever doubts you have, don't leave them then and there itself. You have to ask it. Okay, you have to ask. Not even if in the class it's not possible, after the class. So that was the most important thing in my life, that when I wanted to ask something, sir was always available. And you know what, I never felt like kami hai, kisi mein kami hai, like I'm not getting this, I'm not getting that. Nothing was there like that. Whenever I had doubts, whenever I went and approached sir, every time very patiently and very nicely, all the sirs used to answer it, and very nicely they used to answer, such that it used to remain in my mind forever. Like even till now, just a little bit recap of the topic, I can solve the problems. So that much level of involvement they give while teaching all of us. So that spirit what they have, we should have 100 times that of that, because we are going to attend the exams, right? Yeah, so practice is very important. All kinds of problems, whatever. Sometimes your mind will be like, okay, this problem is difficult, let me leave this. No, it should not be like that. You have to try to it. You have to go through it. Let us see later whether you can or you cannot do it. If you can't do it, go to sir and take his help. If you can do it, then it's nice, right? So you have to set the timer, practice all the sums and all those things you have to do. Okay, that's about the preparation. And preparation also, you have to see to it that not sitting for 24 hours and studying. No, for some time at least you have to give break for yourself. Go out, take some fresh air, play a little bit, and then come. Okay, and that's very important, because later you'll have health issues, which I face. I faced some health issues for 2 years. I was really suffering because never I took a break. Okay, and little bit of break is also very important. Okay, at least go out, little bit, talk, do jokes, laugh, and that's also very important. Okay, and this is very very important, that whatever sir tells, you have to nicely note it down in your notes. Your notes is very very important thing. Okay, just before the exam day, or for quick reference, your notes will be very important. And the notes that Arjuna Academy gives is the superb notes. Okay, I have them till today, and I give it to my sister also. So that's what is importance about Arjuna Academy, because I have a lot of faith in Arjuna Academy, because today what I am happy in my life, it's because of them. My education life is all maintained because of them.
What was your inspiration to get into MBBS?
So preparation was like for 1 week.
What was your inspiration? Why did you get into MBBS, and how you are feeling about MBBS course right now?
So first preparation means, actually I started 11th and 12th completely. I prepared for JEE. Okay, and the last moment after the JEE exam got over, then I got interested in NEET. Okay, so see the level of preparation that Arjuna gives you. 11th and 12th completely I studied for JEE. Okay, and biology though I never touched, only for PU I studied. And after that, using their methods, how they had taught us, that thing only, I could prepare on my own for biology. Right. So my physics part, my chemistry part was already taken care by sirs. That was I was pakka. Then biology only I had to prepare. So even if I had just a month, just 1.5 months, I think so I had after JEE to prepare for biology. So within that also I could prepare means and get a seat means, you can say I didn't get very good rank, but still I could prepare and I could go into get a MBBS seat. And it's very difficult to get a government college, and over that I'm general merit. So okay, all this factors will come, but still, so you have faith in them, you believe them, and properly you prepare. What they tell, point to point, you write it down nicely, you prepare. So that's the thing. So what inspiration, sir? Actually, I like the work they do, sir. Like doctors and the kind of from small I am kind of social working and meeting people and treating them. That thing was what I liked it. And even in my family there is one doctor, and he is very nice. Okay, and even after he is very nice, and when he didn't tell me, but just as I kept on observing him, his actions and his talking, and it's very nice to be a doctor, I felt. And then I started preparing, and then I came into. And after coming into medical profession, it's very nice profession, only if you work. So work is very important everywhere. You know what, many people come to doctor profession, as I've seen, many people come because they get respect, they get recognition, and the amount of money you get after joining into MBBS. So that should not be the factor for you to come into MBBS. No, not at all. You are ready to work, then only you can come. Okay, so it's a very nice profession because I like it, and I like it from the core of my heart. And all the subjects, although many subjects are there, although too much is there to study, but still I love it. And when you love something, when you love some subject, or when you love anything, you'll be ready to do anything for it. So like that, when you're studying for 11th and 12th, you have to love your subjects. I think.
Just a minute. Okay, you can continue. You can continue.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. So yeah, again, as I was telling, 11th and 12th, when you are studying, a little bit hectic for those people who don't like it and you have gone through the push. No, although like sometimes it will be there like, okay, I don't want to do this and all, but still you have to like the subjects. Okay. What I used to love physics a lot. So all the time, most of the time I used to spend for physics, but other subjects also I used to do. Okay, like that, you should love it. When you love it, no, even 1 hour goes, you are working out. 1 hour goes, you never care about that 2 hours, 3 hours. You never care about that because time hogide gottagala nimge. Like that. I hope everybody understands Kannada. Like you don't feel only that so much time has gone, so much time has gone. No, when you start liking it, when you're involved in it, no, doing it, no, that's very that's the time when you enjoy most than anything else. So that's what I wanted to tell.
Okay.
Yes.
Anybody has any questions? Anybody have any questions? Vidyashree, I think you can speak a little bit about
Yes,
NEET.
sir.
Okay, Mohammed, you can ask the
Need
question.
which college? Yeah, I study in Karwar Institute of Medical Sciences.
Okay, Karwar
Which
Institute of
is
Medical Science,
situated
again,
in Uttar.
it's a government college, and there are many. I don't know how many colleges are there in Karnataka, Vidyashree, which are government seats are there.
Sir, 19 colleges are there, sir, and in
19
each
colleges.
in one government, yes.
Yeah, which
And okay, somebody had asked me which books to study for NEET. For NEET, actually, I did not refer any standard book. I just took from some sample papers from me from the net, and then I worked out. But if you are preparing very nicely and properly from the starting, I guess sir will help you in this regard because I did not go in a proper way. I just took some internet sample papers and then I worked out. Chapter wise, I worked out. So
actually
sir will be able to help you very nicely in this way.
Actually, the earlier days, I think when Vidyashree you were preparing, competition was there, but it's not as of now. Within 4 years, the competition has increased now. Almost 15 lakh students are writing for NEET now, right now. I think when you
Yes,
are
sir. Yes.
writing the exam, hardly some 6-7 lakhs is to write. Okay. Namrata has a question.
Yes,
How
sir.
many subjects are there in MBBS?
So totally 19 subjects are there in MBBS.
In one
As
semester?
of now, it is 19.
In one
No,
semester?
sir. Semester wise, they'll go on increasing the subjects.
Each semester, how
No, sir.
many?
Semester wise, they'll go on increasing. So for first year we had 3 subjects, and for second year we had 4 subjects plus clinical 10 subjects, I think so. And then later for third year we have now 3 subjects, and next year 19 subjects. Fourth year full 19 subjects.
How much time you will have to study every day in
Uh,
MBBS?
Sir, studying, you have to always study, sir. Nothing like that. But it depends upon ability, sir. Like when you come to MBBS, like there are people who study for 8 hours, 9 hours a day and score nicely, and there are people also who study for just 2, 3 hours a day. So it depends upon the ability of you to capture. Because MBBS is nothing but just by hearting or memorizing things. Because there will be a disease, there will be symptoms and all those things. Like how is the disease, like that only you have to go on memorizing it. So it takes time. Like I study for like right now it's lockdown and I study less, but previously I used to study for 4 to 5 hours. Like I don't generally count hours till the subject gets over. I don't leave it like that. In between I take breaks, but till the subject gets over I don't leave it. So time wise, it's, I think, like according to me, time wise it's not important, but according to how is the subject and how much you have to give it time. So that's what is more important. Which is sleep in PU college. Yeah, that's 8 hours because yeah, sometimes like starting 8 hours. Then when exam was approaching, I used to sleep for less, 6 hours like that. Yeah, I was a late night study person. So yeah, morning also I used to not get up late. 7:30. Yeah, 7:30 was the maximum. Because yeah, that also you have to maintain. Sleep is very very important. And yeah, MBBS is, yeah, sleep is very very important, and you have to maintain your health also. Health is also very very important. Yeah, your food habits and all those things. Yeah, MBBS is for 5.5 hours, 5.5 years only. Any other question?
Can we crack JEE and NEET both? Is the question.
Both. Crack. Yeah, you can because if you're preparing nicely, if you focus both maths and yeah, obviously. See, what my plan was, I had taken biology because if I cannot if I do not get any good college in JEE, then I'll go to MBBS. I thought, because I thought MBBS was easy. But what is the thing is, both sides, JEE and NEET, both are very very competitive exams. And imagine all the, like, everybody, whoever you ask, everybody is competing for these exams. Okay, most of them, everybody is competing. So there's a lot of competition. So what you need to do is, you can crack both JEE and NEET. Okay, but you have to focus on maths also. Suppose you want to crack JEE, you have to focus on maths, physics and all. And biology is an extra subject, and biology is also not like you spend hours and hours. No, it's like memorizing subject only, that these things will be there, these are the nature of these things, and you have to memorize it. So memorizing, I think so, if it's not a big issue for you, you can crack both of them. Yeah, you can crack both of them. But you should see like how much time you give for both, each of them, and what is your ability. Because some people get frustrated with 3 subjects only, but some people are like, okay, I want to do, I will do, and they will do it. Okay, so you have to be like that. If you want to do, you have to spend time, and you have to be like, you should leave anything for it. Okay, so if you want to crack both JEE and NEET, you can. Obviously, you can. But only thing you have to do is, you have to prepare it properly, and you have to go in a smart way. And that going in a smart way, Arjuna Academy will tell you properly. Very nicely, they will tell you, because that's what they told us. And today, many of us like are here. Yeah. Any other questions?
Anybody else have any questions? So those who are planning to become family doctors, we have opportunity to ask questions to studying doctor. Okay, I can say she's now 60% a doctor, right? Right. So 3 years over, huh?
Yeah, no, sir. 2.5 years, 3.5. Yeah, yes, sir. 3 years over.
So 3 years out of 5 years, so you are 60% doctor.
Where you? Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Sir, one more question is there.
Were you qualified in JEE?
Were you qualified in JEE? Yeah, obviously I was qualified, and I got more marks than qualified also. But I don't remember the rank and all, because I was more I wanted to see NEET more than JEE. That's why I didn't even see the result. Like, I saw, but after many days I saw it. But I was qualified, and I got more marks than qualified also.
You are selected for JEE Advanced Writing, no?
Yes, sir. In JEE Advanced, yeah, I was selected.
You wrote JEE Advanced exam?
Yes, sir. I wrote it, but I couldn't do it because I was not prepared to that level.
Okay.
Anybody has any questions? Okay. Hello. I think somebody has. Yeah. Any questions?
How to remember biology?
How to remember biology? Okay, so there are a lot of ways you can remember. One thing is you go on repeat reading them. See what one nice thing, what one method is like biology. When you read now, one suppose you take one chapter. Okay, you go on reading it like a story. Like just one glance you give on one sentence. Like don't repeat and read the sentence. Okay, just once reading, like you read a storybook, na, you read a novel, na, like that, you read one topic nicely, like only once you go on with that topic. Okay, then 2-3 times you do like that only. So by that time, you will at least get an idea of what is the chapter, what names are coming in that. And later you can follow your method. Okay, writing notes or repeating and reading it loudly. So like that you can follow. That is one way of remembering biological names. I follow that because now like in this, when you come to MBBS, there will be a lot to study. So each sentence you can't spend an hour for each sentence. Okay, that is one way. That means what you have to. I think somebody is unmuted and it's becoming disturbed. Yeah, okay, now it's clear. Okay, fine. So, see.
Yes, you can continue. Sorry, please unmute yourself, okay?
Unmute. Okay, now you can hear, sir?
Yeah, I'm able to hear. Yeah.
Yes, okay. So, method one is, first you read it like a storybook. Okay, the whole book you can finish. The whole book, go on reading like a storybook. It may seem meaningless for you, but later, when you read it in mind, subconsciously those words will be stored. So anytime you are on the road, anytime you are in the washroom or anytime, like you will get those words. Okay, so then after that, you can read it properly 2-3 times. Like reading does not take much time, no? So 2-3 times, 4 times, 5 times, go on reading like that only, that chapter. So like that you will remember the biological names. Okay, otherwise another thing is loudly you have to like in your room, loudly you have to spell the word and you have to hear the sound, so that will stay in the memory. That is one way. Other ways, you write down again for a lot of times and then you can remember. Another very easy thing is you can you can set up a mnemonic for it. Mnemonic means suppose mnemonic, I think so you will periodic table, you remember the names of the elements in the form of some other this thing, right? Okay, I'm not remember anything right now. Okay, I'll tell you later. Okay, like that, mnemonics, you can search in the net also, you'll get mnemonics. That means these sequence of names you can remember in some simpler name. So that just simpler name you remember, and you'll remember that proper biological name. So that these are the methods you can follow. Okay.
I did the question that how did you change your mind for NEET? Your earlier
mind for NEET. Change means actually such a situations arised around me. Okay, see, like till 11th and 12th, both I was completely focused for JEE. Okay, but when it came, like holidays came, we went to like native place, and in the native place we have one of my far cousin is doctor. Okay, so he is a very nice person, and the way he talks, the way he presents himself, and the way he was speaking, it felt to me as doctor will be like this only. And also it's a kind of social servicing, and from small, in my behind my mind was there one thing, that I want to do some social servicing. So that one and that thing got matched, connection, it came, and then I was like, okay, I will prepare for NEET only, and then I started preparing. So that's how I changed my mind. Okay, we can read maths. Yeah, obviously there is no problem. Don't take maths as your enemy. Okay, and yeah, anything in this world, if you want to get mastery over it, you have to understand it. Okay, not fighting with it or not doing anything. You can obviously read maths, and maths is a very, very nice subject. Okay, although I'm a biology, and when people come to MBBS, they start scolding maths. I didn't scold maths because it's a very nice subject. Okay, when you start understanding it, you'll obviously gain mastery over that subject and you'll be able to do it. Okay, and obviously sirs will help you in that case, and yeah, that's what.
Along with reading
Other
maths, one should
questions?
also practice maths. So that is the way to master your maths.
Yeah.
Okay. So next
Yes,
question
sir.
is,
Obviously, practicing.
yeah. Next question, Shashika,
NCRT
is,
textbooks.
yeah. Is it sufficient for exams?
Yeah, NCRT books is important for exams, but not sufficient for exams, because NCRT, they tell that every sentence, every word you have to read it and you have to memorize, you have to remember it. But apart from that, practice is also very, very important. If NCRT plays around 50% role, practice also plays 50% role. You have to practice problems, practice problems. Okay. So that is the most important key for anything, because you have to set up time, and for that much time you have to work out so many problems, and sometimes you'll not be able to get that problem. Have to go forward. All these tricks are there. So that's why you have to see that NCRT also is done, and practicing problems is also done. Okay. So NCRT is important but not sufficient. Okay. That thing you have to keep in mind. Isn't it a business? Obviously, for those people who take it, who come to MBBS for just getting money, for just of their just getting money, then obviously for them it's a business. But for me, it's not a business, because as I see people like now we have started going to hospital also. As I see people, I find that it should not be a business. It should not be taken as business, because there are a lot of lives whom you have to uplift them, because you are in a state where you can uplift them. So I obviously don't take it as a business, and I don't suggest anybody, or I feel it wrong that others are taking it in the form of a business. Obviously, they'll have started it in the form of some nice thing, but later, because of money and all, they will get greedy. That's why they take it as a business. But I feel it very, very wrong, and I'm not going to do it like that. That's what I want to say. Any other questions?
How much time you took for
How much preparing NEET? Yeah, preparing NEET means, see, NEET consists of physics, chemistry, biology. Okay, so physics, chemistry, and maths was taken care for 2 years, and for biology, I just studied for 1 month. Yeah, obviously, I used to study for PUC. That also helped me. So just for preparing NEET and solving problems of the NEET, I took for just 1 month, because as sir had told that, like, sir, like, see, when you join a coaching, na, Arjuna Academy, when I joined, na, so at that time, they used to do like so many chapters, like they used to have a plan. So that plan, same plan I utilized in within 1 month. I just concised it to 1 month, and within that month I started finishing all the chapters. I think 1.5, 2 months I had, I think. Yeah, within 2 months. Yeah, that would be proper. Yeah, within 2 months I just prepared, because that plan was there in my mind, and like that only things were going on very nicely. So that's what how I prepared.
Basically, when she was preparing, it was in Surathkal, and we were only taking care of physics, chemistry, mathematics, because we were that was a small academy there. So when we came to Dharwad, we have proper PU college, and we take care of all the subjects: physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology also, and also all other subjects like we have language and labs, all those things will be there. Okay, Aditya, do the questions in NEET come from NCRT only, or should we practice apart from NCRT?
Questions come from NCRT. Yeah, they come from NCRT. Like when ours was there, just 90% used to come from NCRT and 10% used to come from outside. Now I don't know the trend, but according to the trend, now, how is it going on? You have to practice apart from NEET NCRT also, because a lot of extra apart from that you should know, because the level of competition that has risen from that time to this time, I guess you have to refer all the other books also. And however, it's very good if you know apart extra things, right? So it's better, and it's on a safer side. You will be on a safer side if you refer other books also. Yeah, obviously, a sir will be knowing what other books, and obviously coaching institute they will be knowing properly which books and what things, because they will have seen the previous question papers and all those things. They'll have properly planned and nicely they'll have learned about it now. So you can ask them in this regard, but you have to study apart from NCERT also. Whatever is given in your coaching institute, that you properly study. That's it. Don't go on like they. Yes, sir.
Yeah, continue.
Yes. Yeah. So again, I'm telling you, like 1,000 books they will tell. Okay. Others, if you go to your cousin or somebody, 1,000 books, other 1,000 books they will tell. This book is good. This book is good. This book is good. No. What you're following, what your teachers are giving, that is more than sufficient. Okay, because they will know from so many years of experience, they have come to conclusion that okay, this is good, this is good, this is good, and then they will concise it and they will give it for you. Okay, so it's not just they will prepare the food. You have to just eat it and digest it. That's it. So that's one very nice part about this coaching institute. Yeah.
Okay, so
Any other
actually,
question?
as Vidyashi was telling, till now also it's same thing. About 95% questions directly come from NCERT books for biology, and some 5 to 10% comes from outside. And for chemistry and physics, you need to study outside your NCERT also. Chemistry, almost many questions come from NCERT books, but still you need to have knowledge of outside. Okay, so anybody else have any questions? It will be there, like we can have some more discussion. Otherwise, we will end here. Anybody else have any questions? Okay, so we will thank Vidyashree for taking her time and spending her valuable time with all of us, because actually she told her timetable when I talked to her. She told only on Mondays I am bit free, and therefore I arranged a meeting or interaction with all of you. And she is extremely busy in other days because she is preparing. She will have online classes from her college also, and she is preparing from some other uh, other online classes for her MBBS. And almost 6 to 7 hours every day she will be studying and engaging in the classes, learning. So it's very tough, like it's very um, like very, she don't have so much time in one sense, but she has agreed to uh, discuss with all of you just because I told her because that's the reason. And many of you are very much interested for me, that I could sense. So we will thank her from the core of our heart, and we wish that she will become a great doctor in the future. Okay. So thank you, Vidyashree. Okay. So we will.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, we will end here. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Sir, I will end the meeting.
Yes, yes. You can leave from your side. No problem. Okay, so we had a good time to discuss with your one will say something like you are super senior. I think she completed her 12th in way long 2000 um, 2016 or 2017, I think. So that time, and she is presently almost 3 years uh, in her journey through MBBS. Okay, so as I was telling you earlier, I was in Mangalore, so she was a student there. Some of her faculties were training there. So then we had a center in Mangalore actually. Then as soon as here in Dharwad, IIT Dharwad started, so we wanted to have a proper center in Dharwad. So I shifted from there, and some other faculties, my friends, we all came together in Dharwad, and we just started an institute here. Then we thought, okay, just running an institute will not actually help the students much, because they will have to go to other college, then they have to come for tuitions. It takes a lot of time for them. So therefore, we came up with a plan of starting a PU college, because when you have a PU college, all that manipulations you can do, in the sense we can focus more properly on competitive examination, and whatever necessity, like whatever necessities are there like labs, so that we will take care, but we will not give so much emphasis only to prepare nicely for board exam and get good results. Many of the times, even in Harvard, we have heard there are so many colleges, like from the morning 7 o'clock to evening 7 o'clock, they have preparations. They will prepare for not competitive exam, only for board exams, and they get, sure enough, they get very good board results. Out of 500, out of 600, they get 590, 595, so whatever. So that's not going to actually give them, that's not actually will help them. So because that's will be the competitive examination, the colleges will not take from board examination, and that's what the trend is going on still now. Okay, even though many of the colleges say that they train for JEE and NEET, but actually they don't train because they don't have that kind of results. You can it's openly, you can check that. Okay, and tomorrow I am planning to have another one of our alumni. So he is presently studying in NITK Surathkal. So he has agreed to address all of you. Okay, so tomorrow we will have that. Okay, so time is not yet done, so I'm going to continue my class. So I have completed the graphs few parts, and so there is one important types of graph which you are going to study in your 11th and 12th. That's what I'm going to discuss today. Okay, so so these things we have completed already. Okay, so the graphs we have discussed. Okay, and slopes we have discussed, and what happens when you shift the graph, that also we have discussed, right? So now what I'm going to tell you is important types of graph. Okay, this we call it as mod function. Mod function. So mod function is this function. We generally write y equal to two lines, in between we write x. Okay, so this is, we call it as mod function. Okay. So right now, just now you have completed your 10th. Maybe you might have heard about what is mod function, but this is the first time you will be studying in your 11th and 12th about this function. Okay, there are many other functions like greatest integer functions. All those things we will discuss in 11th. So this is y equal to mod x is the first like most important function you're going to study, and its properties, all those things. Okay, what does this do? Okay, what does this do? It's like it will take the value of x. Suppose you substitute value of x. Okay, say x equal to 1, and what will be y equal to modulus of 1. Modulus of 1 means if it is a positive number, it will keep it as a positive number, y equal to 1. And suppose you take x equal to minus 1, this is a negative number. So what will the function do? It will do minus. You have to write minus 1 in the modulus, and what does this do is minus, it will convert into positive, so it becomes again plus 1. Okay, so this is x equal to 1, y equal to 1. X equal to minus 1, still you get y equal to 1. So this is the property of modulus function. So it's like anytime we say function, right? What is function? Function is like a machine. You can think like this. Function is like a machine, and whatever input you give, it will produce some outputs, right? So similarly, what does mod function does? Mod function does what it does is it will take inputs, and if it is a positive, it will give positive output. If it is negative, it will convert it to positive and it gives positive output. So there is nothing but modulus function. Say if x equal to 5, so what is y equal to modulus of 5? That we write is 5 only because it's a positive number only. If x equal to suppose minus 5, so what do you get? Y equal to you equal to minus 5 modulus, that is equal to plus 5 again. So okay, what if you substitute x equal to 0? So zero is neither a positive number nor a negative number, so you just write y equal to 0. Okay, so this is about mod function. Okay, so what this mod function is like, how does this graph looks like? Because graph is very fascinating, and it's very interesting for this modulus function. So I will just take I'll just show it to you through the graphs. Okay, so I'll just share this. So this is a graph, right? So I'm going to put the points here. So I'll just write, first point is if I put 1, if x equal to 1, what will be the output we discussed? If x equal to 1, modulus of 1, because 1 is a positive number, output will not be a positive number. Okay, this is the first point. So now if suppose I put a equal to 2, so modulus of 2 is a positive number, 2, and again you will get 2, right? If I put 3, so I will get again 3, because 3 modulus is again a positive number only, right? So again I will get 3, right? So I'm going to get a line like this, right? So what if I put 0, that also we discussed. If I put 0, output is 0, because 0 is neither a positive number nor a negative number. The next one is important. Okay, the next one is important. Okay, that's if I put a negative number, what happens? Okay, if I put a negative number, is x is negative, so what will be output? See, x comma y, right? X is the input, y is the output. Okay, if x is the input, y is the output. So what is the output? Modulus of negative number is a positive number. That's what we discussed. So if you put minus, it will come out as plus. So minus 1 comma 1. Okay, and now you can see this graph turned its way. Okay, so I will put another value. Say if I'll suppose I will put minus 2. So what will happen? It will give you output 2, right? If I put minus 3, okay, so that it will make it positive and it will give output as 3. So you can see you are getting a V shape, right? So you're getting a V shape. So what I will do is I'll write an expression. Okay, I'll write an expression which is modulus. You can see here there is a you can see the cursor. The cursor is moving here. That is in between two numbers. So this is y equal to, I will write modulus of x. Okay, done. So what you're going to see now is a V-shaped graph. Okay, so this is a modulus graph. So V-shaped graph. So what it does, if it is a positive number, it will keep positive. If it is a negative number, it will make it positive. Okay, you can observe one thing here. Output of this will never be negative. Yes or no? Output of this function will never be a negative number. See, what is the meaning of output? Output means y value, and you can see here the cursor. So here it's moving like this. So all these values are positive only. Output. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 1000 out of infinity. But can you ever get anything like this below? You will never get, right? So you will never get. So what does this modulus do? So modulus will make negative number into a positive number, right? So I will teach you how you need to work upon modulus. Okay, so you can have modulus for anything else also, you know. For example, say you have y equal to modulus x is there. So I will tell you a shortcut how you can draw the modulus graph. Okay, so just remove the modulus and just write it as y equal to x. Okay, y equal to x. Is it used only in graphs? No, it will come many places. Okay, I'll just show you one of the example. I will show you one of the example. So then we can discuss on that. So y equal to x is there, right? So what is y equal to x line? Can you draw y equal to x line? It will come like this, right? Y equal to x line. So what you need to do is, okay, this is y equal to x line. So what you need to do is, you have to erase everything which is below x-axis and consider this x-axis like a mirror. Consider this x-axis like a mirror and shift it above. I mean, if this is a line, okay, if this is a line, if you consider this as a mirror, right? This is a mirror. If you take mirror image, you know what is mirror image means? It will come like this, right? So I'm going to draw this here and I'm going to erase this. So that's going to be your y equal to mod x graph. Okay, so what you need to do is, whatever is there below x-axis, okay, whatever is there below x-axis, so you just erase it. Fine. So this is what you have to do whenever it comes to be modulus function. Okay, so then how to do if you have y equal to, okay, can you tell me what is y equal to mod x plus 1 graph? How will be mod x plus 1 graph? Because yesterday we discussed it, right? Whenever you are adding plus 1, what happens? Whenever you are adding plus 1, what happens? When you are adding plus 1, what happens? Yes, who will tell me? Yesterday we discussed, no, adding plus 1, subtracting, adding 1 and subtracting 1. Yes, increase the graph, no, not increase, it will shift. Graph starts from y equal to 1 exactly, Aditya. So it will shift upward. Yes, Shashidhar, it jumps to 1, or it jumps 1 unit upward. It comes like this, shifts upward. Yes, exactly. Okay, it shifts upward. Same graph. Okay, same graph will shift upward. I'll draw it like this. Okay, if it is y equal to mod x minus 1, then it's going to shift downwards. You'll get graph like this if y equal to mod x minus 1. Okay, so yesterday we also discussed for y equal to x square graph, right? If you add plus 1 and subtract 1, it will move up and down. And if you do plus 1 and minus 1 inside x, like this, so then what will happen? It will move left and right. Okay, so same thing we'll do here. Next one, say I want to find out what is modulus x minus 1. So then what? Okay, so modulus x minus 1, then what? So you have y equal to, what you need to do is first you draw y equal to x minus 1 graph. Okay, how is x minus 1 graph? We had discussed, you remember, whenever straight line comes, what you should do? Substitute x equal to 0, find y, and substitute y equal to 0 and find x. Right? Substitute x equal to 0, find y, and substitute y equal to 0 and find x. So you have 1 comma 0 here, 1 comma 0 is this point, and 0 comma minus 1, which is here, 0 comma minus 1 is this point, and you will get a graph like this. So this is the graph of y equal to x minus 1. Okay, so it will come like this and go like this, right? Y equal to x minus 1. So what we discussed, if you are taking modulus, I am taking modulus here now. So whenever I am taking modulus, what I am supposed to do is I will draw the mirror image. I will draw the mirror image like this. Okay, I will draw the mirror image like this, and I will erase below part. I will erase below part and I will take mirror image. So you will get a graph like this, which is V shape only, but it shifted toward right side. So that means what? Y equal to x. Inside x, if I'm subtracting, it will move right side. Okay, inside x. If I'm adding outside, that is different. I'm adding inside. If I'm adding inside, subtracting inside. If I'm subtracting, it will move right side. If I'm adding, if I'm adding, if it is y equal to mod of x plus 1, so then it will shift left side like this. So V shape will shift left side. So erasing is needed. Yes, exactly, it's needed. Why you need to erase it? You know why you need to erase it? Because you see y equal to modulus of x. Modulus is like a function which like very strict. Okay, very strict. It doesn't allow anybody to do any kind of indiscipline. I mean, it doesn't allow it to get a negative value. That's what I want to say. So it doesn't allow it to get a negative value. Negative value comes as soon as it comes, it makes it positive value. So because you are not getting any negative value, so you are not supposed to get any line below. So this area which is negative, you should never get any line. So therefore you need to erase it. So that part you will not get. Suppose somebody tells you that mod x equal to minus 1. Can you tell me what is the value of x? No value will be available. Y value is minus 1. Y value minus 1 is a negative number. And no, if output is a negative number for a modulus, then that x value doesn't exist. Okay, if suppose somebody asks you what is mod x equal to 5, then what is x equal to? If mod x equal to 5, what is x equal to? X can be plus 5 and x can be minus 5. Both the values will satisfy, because if you put minus 5 minus modulus of a minus 5 is a positive number. Okay, so modulus of minus 5 is a positive number. So both these values will satisfy. But somebody asks you what is mod x equal to -1, then no value will satisfy because it is a negative number. Modulus cannot be negative number. One thing we discussed, right? In whole khandan of exponential functions, in whole khandan of whole family of exponential function, 2 power x, 10 power x, e power x, whatever, you will never get 0 and you will never get negative. Okay, it's very important note we had discussed in the first class. Okay, so you will never get any value negative. Similarly, in whole family of modulus, in whole family of modulus, you will never get negative. That's all. It can be equal to 0. It will compromise up to 0, not more than that. Means it will never get negative number. Okay, so this is how you need to do when it comes to modulus. Okay, now I'm going to give you a very interesting question to you. You have to draw the graph, and everybody can do it. Okay, it's very easy. Everybody can do it. Whatever points we have discussed till now, that is sufficient for you to draw the graph. You have to draw the graph of y equal to modulus of x square minus 1. Sir, we didn't know inside there is x square and all. Is there what to do? So for that, what I told you, first draw the graph of y equal to x square minus 1. Okay, first draw the graph of x square minus 1. So how is x square minus 1? I don't know. Then further you simplify. First draw y equal to x square graph. Okay, so how is y equal to x square graph? This you know, right? Y equal to x square graph you have studied. So it will come like this and it will turn and it will go up. This is y equal to x square. Now, can you tell me what is y equal to x square minus 1 graph? If it is x equal to, is y equal to minus 1 graph, okay, so that's going to be 1 unit downwards. 1 unit downwards. Shashidhar, it is outside. You are doing minus 1 outside the function. Okay, it is not. If it is y equal to inside value, inside you have x minus 1, then it will shift right side. Okay, this will shift right side. Okay, and but this will shift downwards because it is outside, right? Downwards. It will shift downwards. Okay, so it shifted downward. Next, what I need to do? So next, I have to take modulus. When I am taking modulus, what is the step we discussed? When you are taking modulus, you are supposed to erase below part and take mirror of it. I mean, so this will remain as it is like this. This will remain as it is like this. Okay, what will happen? This area will get erased and it will come above. You know. And this is the graph of y equal to modulus of x square minus 1. Is it interesting? I'll just show you that graph in this tool. Okay. I'll just erase everything. So what did we do first? First, what did we do? First we wrote y equal to, okay, y equals to, it's like x square, right? So x square. So this is the graph we drew. Okay. Next we shifted it downwards. That is y equal to, okay, so that's x square minus 1. So it shifted downwards, right? So next what we will do is we will just copy this, and here this part, okay, x square minus 1, we are going to write it inside modulus. That's y equals to, you have mod x, and inside modulus I'm going to substitute this. It's x square, right? Okay, so now you can clearly see if I erase this, if I erase these two, I will get a graph. You're able to see? So this is how you will get the graph. So that means if you are taking the modulus outside, now if I add +1 or -1, this whole graph will shift up and down. Suppose if I do minus 3, it will shift downwards. Okay, if I do plus 3, it will move upward. The whole graph will move upward. Why? Because I am doing plus 3 minus 3 plus 1 minus 1 outside the graph. Okay, if I am doing inside, then it will move left and right. Okay, so this is the graph. Fine. Now I am going to tell you another important graph. This time is already up. I just wanted to show you because all of you like different graphs. So you know y equal to sin x graph. Okay, so y equal to sin x graph, you are going to study this in your 11th very in detail. It's a wave. It's like a wave you will get. Okay, it's a sin x graph will come like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take modulus for this sign. I'm going to take modulus to this sign. Okay, before that I will just write like this. If I do y equal to sin x, say plus 1, so the same graph will move upward 1 unit. If I do minus 1, same graph will move downward 1 unit. As simple as that. Okay, so next what I will do, I will take modulus to this. Okay, I will take modulus to sin x. Then let us see what will happen. Yes, you can clearly see it's going to be a graph like this. So what did happen? Anybody explain? Can anyone explain what did happen? Y equal to sin x was a graph. I took the modulus, and when I took the modulus, whatever graph was there below x-axis, okay, whatever graph was there below x-axis, so that shifted upward, that got deleted, and you got all reflection. Yes, you have to take reflection. You get the graph like this. You know, it's a very beautiful one. Okay, so like this you can actually play with the graphs. That's what we were discussing. Okay, you can play with the graphs. Okay, so today we will end here. So we had a great discussion with one of your super seniors. She is studying in Karwar KIMS Medical College, and tomorrow we are going to have discussion with another senior. He's basically from Dharwad, and right now he's in Dharwad only, and his name is Bharat, and he is presently studying in NITK Surathkal. So he will also have a discussion with all of you, and any questions you have regarding engineering and whatever, all those things you can ask. Okay, so thank you very much for your enthusiastic participation, and so we will stop here. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. So in our college, generally, whenever our students come, so we will have their interaction. So we have another senior who is presently studying in IISER Kolkata. So IISER is a research college. Okay, so he is actually in Dharwad, but he is having his exams going on. So they are conducting semester exams, even though he's in home. So therefore he's busy. Otherwise, I was planning to call him also. So he will be free maybe after 1 or 2 weeks. So therefore I couldn't arrange that. So but tomorrow we will have because I thought one of the alumni from medical, one of the alumni from engineering, one of the alumni from research field. Like that I was planned, but research field may not be possible. But tomorrow we'll have engineering field. So anybody has any questions, you can ask them. Okay, thank you very much. We'll end here. Okay.